go to those two cities outside of Indiana University Northwest, outside of Tuskegee University, those two cities are dilapidated. Like, we are losing in this way. And so if you guys feel comfortable, talk about your own story and your involvement. Dr. Buster, maybe we'll start with you, because you started talking about this global issue, because you are from Nigeria, child of the Civil War, who fled to Canada, and now here in the United States. Talk a little bit about this, because it's so salient, because your story and my story and Chastity's story is a reflection of all of our stories.
Yeah. No, it bears without saying that I have multi-layers, sedimented layers of trauma, from childhood. From before I was born, because I am a colonial subject. We used to wave the Union Jack under the rain for Princess Alexandria and members of the dysfunctional British royalty, to pass by. And of course, by the time I was in my 7th grade, we had been forced to read, memorize, and dramatize the 12 works of Shakespeare. And we spoke the Queen's English at the risk of physical chastisement. If you were not allowed to make a gaffe in your language, in your grammar, in your syntax, in the sentence structure. And then, of course, they forbade us from speaking our own languages. Nigeria has about 650 languages. Most people can't speak it because of British inroad. Most of our parents, the white man who designed them to be hewers of wood and drawers of water, scrubbed their traditional name and gave them English names. And then they had the system they called divide and rule, indirect rule, which is what is happening in America now. America is bifurcated. Those who are going to hell are on both sides. And America, it's in between, somewhere there. And of course, the British also suborned the Nigerian Civil War, which started from 1967 to 1970, of which I was part at the time. You go to my village, you still see scars from those. And of course, today we have Boko Haram, we have terrorism. I can't show you the graphic images of people being dismembered and their body organs harvested for sale.
Today.
Today, as I speak. Because the Fulani hegemony from the Sahel of North Africa have descended into there, because politicians use them to subdue people. So in the case of the United States of America, white supremacy is using ICE and is using all the systems, the accoutrement of suppression, to silence people.
Yes.
So that's essentially where we are. Yeah, I took flight because of the content of my program, because I am vociferous and I have no apologies for it. And I really, there's nothing you can do to me that I haven't already experienced. And, when I arrived in Canada, I came with 2 duffel bags. One was mine, the little one, and the other was my then 7-year-old daughter, who practices internal medicine. She's now gone to, Philadelphia. And of course, this is what white supremacy sees, and they are scared. They think these people are coming to take our jobs. However, what does a brain surgeon from Syria need the job of a high school dropout for?
Yes.